Well, hey, what is going on, guys? It's Ben from the Parker Brothers and welcome back to another fishing video. Today you join me down my local water and I haven't been down it for a little while, to be brutally honest with you. I'm here for the next 48 hours and I'm here with my good friend Nick. We've also got a few little foodie bits I'm probably going to do later on in this video. He's brung some treats down, should I say. So yeah, really looking forward to the next 48 hours. I've put a bit of bait out already. I'm going to take you on my journey, and if you haven't seen me before, guys, my name's Ben. This is the Parker Brothers YouTube channel, and what we do is on a weekly basis we upload every Sunday 7:30. So come and join. Like I said, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward, and hopefully this particular video I can bring you a banger. There's only one fish in here I need, but to be honest with you, the conditions, they're sort of on my side but not. At the moment the pressure's quite high, but it's actually quite a mild day. It does go down to ones and zeros, so that's not very reassuring. But what I will say is, guys, like I said, I'm going to take you on my journey. I've got some cool foodie bits and hopefully some tips that you can use in your own fishing, and or potentially adapt your own fishing to put fish on the bank. So there it is. Before I start this video though, guys, give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward, and hopefully I can bring you an absolute banger. This is a typical me and Nick fashion, I think, to be honest. I've been on the bank, I've had the rods out 2 minutes, but food's already cooking. Look at that, bacon there going. I've got a coffee on the go, I've got a caramel latte. I forgot my mug, so it's in a coffee thing today, so that's gonna have to do. Look at that, we've got the chili sauce we're going to put in the put in the bacon rolls, and there's the Parker baits chilling over there. My rod's looking very uniform today. That's not normally the case with me. Normally they're just throwing in, that'll do the job, but today they're looking quite tarty. But that's our view. Look at that. Whew. Absolutely beautiful out there. Like I said, quite mild at the moment. We're early doors still. What is the time, mate? It's about 11:30 now, and these beautiful black swans have come over, and I got a little bit of footage of them. Normally you see one up here. I've never seen 4 before, so that's really nice to see, to be honest with you, because I do like my swans, and seeing something different like that, it's not something you see every day, so very nice too. But we're the only ones on the lake, and I'm really looking forward to our bacon roll. There you go. There's mine, bacon roll, bit of chili sauce in there. Well, I say bacon roll, but flatbread thing. Right, I'm going to enjoy this, and hopefully the rods go. That's normally the case when you start making your food, when you're on the bank. So next up we've got a black pudding special, again with some chili sauce in there and a flatbread. Bosh, it's going straight in my stomach. Right, wow, that is the bivvy now set up. What I've done is that barrow I'll probably keep up on its side tonight, so that's safe. But yeah, quite muddy up here, to be honest. It's not normally this muddy, but obviously winter, it's expected, it's going to happen, isn't it? But yeah, that's my view. What I am going to do is, guys, I'm just going to enjoy being with Nick today and just take a couple of hours out of the whole videoing, and I will catch up with you this afternoon. And hopefully in between now and then one of us can nick a rhinoceros pig, and I'll show you, definitely. There's a few bits of fizzing coming up though, just off the back of the spot, so I'm happy with that. Physically can't do no more. Come on the carp, and come on the OGs. Happy days. Well, hopefully the camera got that. As I say, I thought I'll top up with 2 spawns. First one went out lovely, hit clip, beautiful, just to the left of the spot. Now I thought I just need to get one to the right now. Hit clip, lovely, just to the right, directly over the top of my bait. Anyway, I've reeled the spawn back in, put it up against the tree, clipped my glove round the rod. My bobbins whacked up, hit the blank. I've pulled and cranked into it, nothing there, so it's definitely done, so that is a good start. Really happy with that, really happy with that, and it sort of puts a little bit of confidence in me. So fingers crossed now, that means the fish are sort of around the spot or over the spot, and hopefully they just get down and have a proper feed, and I can nick a couple of nosser pigs. So that's where we're at now, and that's what's just happened. Fingers crossed. So last time we went, we had some just generic chocolate, and then it's like a rice cake underneath. Whoa, look what he's brung this time, mate. Taking things to a whole new level. So you've got salted caramel rice cakes with bits on top. Looking forward to trying one of them in a second. And triple berry and yoghurt rice cakes. Absolutely lovely. So, coffee, couple of them, with a view. I don't think it gets much better than that. All we need now is a rhinoceros pig in the net. Come on them carp. So just as I'm making that coffee there, I had an occurrence on my left hand rod. Me and Nick looked at each other, bobbing, boop, 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 and then it just went exactly back to its original spot. Oh, God, gets me going every single time. It would be lovely. It really would be lovely to nick a few on this session, and let alone nicking the one I need. But yeah, fingers crossed. That's all I can do now. But I am thinking of redoing this left-hand rod pretty soonish, just in case it's done my hook point or something. It's a barbless hook rule in this particular lake, and I'm fishing really sharp hooks, so it only takes something very slight to knock that, and then boom, you're blemished. So if I haven't gone in the next 15 minutes, that left-hand rod, it's coming in, and I'm going to just check that I'm 150% basically. There's still fizzing coming up over the spot over there. Come on. So after that commotion, I keep sort of fully in the loop of what I've done. So probably 10-15 minutes on since the last clip, that left-hand rod I have redone. Wrapped it up. It's 9.5 wrapped up, 9.5. Straight back out, hit clip, lovely. And what I done is, straight away after that, I topped up with an additional 2 more spoms, so like I did before. And now, 5 minutes on, I'm sat behind the rods, and there's fizzing started over there again now. So yeah, I really do hope that means assignment. There is a lot of breaming here and stuff. Could it be them feeding? I don't know, but I mean, if we can get that first blood, if you like, and nick a carp, it puts that confidence through the roof then. So fingers crossed, we'll pick something up before it gets dark and get some cool footage of it as well. I'll keep you posted in a bit, and yeah, I'll check in later on. Right, wow, I thought I'd sort of keep in the loop. A new warm fluffy jumper on as well, by the way. This is a new one, boo-hoo, bargain. It was in the reduced bit. Nick there behind me. Like I say, just gone 4 o'clock, and I've topped out with a bit of bait, redone my rods, and that's how I'm going to leave them now, unless I get done by a bream or something, then I'll redo them and act upon that as I need to. But yeah, sort of confident going into the night, although it is really cold tonight. But I'm going to sit here, keep positive, and just watch the water, lock onto the water, and see if I can adapt or change or act upon fish showing elsewhere. Because here, if they're 2 rod lengths off you, you're better off reeling it in, moving your rod over 2 rod lengths, and then potentially catching them. That's sort of spots within spots I've found up here. So there it is. I'm going to leave it at that, guys, and like I said, I will touch base probably now when it's dark. But it's looking good. It's looking absolutely mega out there. I'll see you in a bit. Right, wow, that is Nick gone. We had some good chats today, and it was nice to sort of touch base with Nick. It's been a sort of a month and a half, couple of months maybe since the last time I saw him, so it was great to do that today. And we touched on a bit of hitting the clip and spomming and stuff, which was also interesting. I know a lot of people that will go, well, it was easy to do that. It was easy if you know, but if you don't know and you haven't done it, then it's not easy. It's far from easy, I think, and it took me personally a long time to master hitting that clip, how to wrap up and doing it fast. And the more you do something, I guess the more natural you become at it. So that was interesting. We had a real nice, interesting chat with that. But although it looks really light on the camera now, it's actually pretty dark here. So it's, you know, I think another half an hour, 45 minutes, I'm not going to see nothing. All I'm going to see is that tree line, which I will be marking up to this evening. I'm going to play it by ear this evening because I don't know whether to get some cook my chicken or what. I mean, I've had a lot of snacky food today, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but nevertheless I'll keep you posted. Like I said, the 2 rods went out. I'm still getting played by coots, probably up until about 15 minutes ago, where the lights that drop that little bit more, where they just go off the spot because it's getting dark. Hopefully I don't have no more problems with them, but I am going to top up through the night, whether that's 2-3 spoms through the night every couple of hours, just to hopefully pull them fish down and start a feeding frenzy. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll catch you up in a little bit. 7 o'clock, it is absolutely Baltic out here. It's freezing. Wally just popped down, said hello, had a chat with him. But yeah, no action on the rods whatsoever, to be brutally honest with you. Obviously I've topped up, but I don't think I'm going to top up now for the next couple of hours. But what I might do is just set my alarm for early hours and then put a couple of spoms out then. But I'm definitely going to get into bed now and try and keep warm, because it is, like I said, absolutely freezing. So like I said, rods on the dance floor and on the money as well, and like I said, I'm really happy with them. I physically can't do no more than what I've done. The 2 spoms that I did put out earlier, they went out absolutely beautiful as well. Hit clip lovely. I mean, it's over my spot. It's just perfect. So pray to the carp gods tonight and try and keep warm. Come on, Dumpy. Excuse me. Good morning. It is now 8:30, and I had a very nice sleep. That's probably one of the better sleeps I've had in a very long time, to be honest with you. Not one single beat. Very quiet. Kind of expected to a degree, being how cold it was, but a little bit disappointing, because obviously a lot of time and effort went into getting them rods out on the money yesterday, and it just didn't happen. But I have got over 24 hours left. Probably got to about 11 o'clock tomorrow. 10 o'clock, something like that. But slightly milder today. Louis might come down. In the end yesterday, I know I said to you, oh yeah, I've gone to bed, but I didn't actually go to bed actually. Obviously Wally come down. I mentioned to you about that. And then Louis come down, had a chat with him. And then Ben came down, had a chat with him. So that was nice, really. I had a good chat with everyone. But yeah, them black swans are out in front of me now, sort of moving across. Beautiful, they are absolutely beautiful, lovely to wake up to. But it's not actually that cold this morning. The first priorities this morning is coffee and just lock on. I'm not bringing them rods in. I think a lot of people make the mistake, and I've been talking about this in the last sort of couple of vlogs, you know, not bringing your rods in, wake up in the morning, I think, right, got to rechuck, try leaving them a couple of hours. Doesn't work on every lake, but I mean, a couple of lakes I've been fishing on, that bite time is prime between sort of 8 now all the way through to about 12, so I'm going to leave them out until probably gone 12, just after 12. Redo them, you can tell I've had a good sleep, redo them, then just after 12, and then hopefully induces a bite. But that's what I'm going to do. There's actually people fishing in the snags. I've woke up to people fishing in the snags, which is fine. They're over to the right, so that might actually do me a favour and push the fish out a little bit if they are over there, although I didn't see much yesterday. But anyway, that's the update for now. Good morning, and hopefully I can nick one today. Right, wow, this is my view at the moment. It's sort of coming up to 11. And I'm getting absolutely smashed apart by the coots, and I mean, they are absolutely relentless, non-stop, jumping down on the spot. I haven't gone crazy with bait, but I just think they're seeing it because it's a lighter coloured bait, which is maybe my mistake. I am fishing OG fish and OG fruit and nut, but I think they see that fruit and nut. Oh, again, coot. That's right over my rod. This is exactly what I mean. This is what I've been contending with all blooming morning. But I'm going to keep here, keep positive, and all I can do is wait, really, because there's not much I can do at all. So sit back and endure it, I guess. That was a twitchy moment there. So not even 12 o'clock yet, and to be honest, I was lying down in my bed chair, laying there looking out from the water, sort of half asleep, sort of eyes open, not open. Anyway, I'm looking out, and I see my first show, an absolute tank, probably a rod length off the spot, comes up out the water, breaches, and then goes back down again. It was about that wide. It was a good fish. Like I said, I'm a little bit Now I've sat here and I thought, do I reel my rod in and punch it a rod length over to my right? The thing is, sometimes fish breach if they're feeding over and then go back down. So they might come over to a rod length to the spot but actually be feeding on your spot. So what I am going to do is just leave it. But I obviously know now, and I've eyed up with the tree line exactly where that fish showed. So now I can actually put a rod on that. I reckon it was maybe 3 foot off the back of where I was fishing as well, so I'll probably add the 3 foot on and then put that on that spot. So if that's the first sign and put a massive bit of confidence in me in the first proper show and a good one. So sit back and come on, carp. It's carnage in the swim at the moment. I've got stuff everywhere, coffee down here, look. I was going to do a bit on how I make a boom, but I think it went terribly wrong. So what I want to do is, guys, I'll redo that, but give me a comment down below if you want me to go over my boom section. A lot of people have been commenting on exactly how I put it together. Now it's a very used rig, but there's very specific components that I use to give me the best edge. So if someone wants to see that, get in the comments down below. But in a second I think I'm going to cook some lunch and drink my coffee, and I'm still excited because I saw that fish over the spot. So I've just got the rods back out, couldn't wait any longer. I put my left hand rod back out on the spot, happy with that, although the coots are still out there. But where I saw that fish, my right hand rod, I've moved that over. I've put it out the wraps I thought it was, on a single nice little bag with one of the OG fruit and nut wafters on with a tiny little sliver on the top of it. Went out lovely. Phone popped up just after, so that is set and ready to go. So fingers crossed. Right, lunch is on the go. Spicy rice and 2 breasts of chicken there. I've put a load of water in there. Hopefully I don't kill myself and get food poisoning, but I'm going to give it a go. I've got some hot sauce to go with this, so I'm just going to smash it up after. I'll let you know how it turns out. Oh, that's good. I just had a mouthful. Looks like a chicken curry, massive portion with a view. Lovely jubbly. Let's enjoy. Wow, that was spicy. Very, very nice. I'm one full man now, but hopefully there's some fish out there feeding, and they're going to be feeling the same as me when they've had a, excuse me, big old feed on that fruit and nut over there. So and fish. Fingers crossed. Next couple of hours I'm literally going to sit here now, turn off all social medias, step away from the camera and just watch, because like I say, I'm baffled. I hadn't seen nothing sort of in over 24 hours, and then like I said earlier when I mentioned you, I saw that fish come out, mate. That was exciting stuff. Called me sad, but that's a good sign. That's a really good sign, because I haven't seen nothing to see something then. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to watch the water and yeah, see what I've got to do really. 4:30, about an hour on since the last clip, but I thought it was about time we'd done a giveaway on the channel. It's been a while, to be brutally honest with you, since the sort of Christmas special where we give away loads of free stuff. Now what myself and Tom have been working on over the duration of we've probably had this about 6-7 months, this particular bait spray. This is our OG fruit and nut bait spray, and it smells absolutely mega. It's an absolute game changer for the people that have got their hands on it, myself included. I've already had fish on it. It enhances the bait lovely. You can spray it directly onto hook baits. Obviously it complements the fruit and nut boilies themselves, because it carries a few of the same extracts that go in them, so it's just absolutely perfect. So what we're going to do is, what I want you to do is, with this, to win this one, you need to type below Parker Baits bait spray. So Parker Baits bait spray, and I'll put all them comments into a random comment generator, and I will send someone out one of these bait sprays, the fruit and nut one, absolutely free of charge. So get commenting down below, guys, and that is this week's competition. I tell you, it is very, very good. Boom, both the rods redone. One on the spot, one off the back of the spot. Real dark out here now. Sun's dropped behind there. Beautiful it was today, this morning, waking up to them sort of like 4 black swans. It's not something you see every day, and that's the scenery for this evening. Looks absolutely mega out there. It's flat calm, and has been for the duration of the last couple of hours, but throughout the day the wind was sort of trickling. There was a slight trickle on the water, and it was sort of coming this way. Obviously I saw the fish sort of, if you like, where my finger is now. This is my spot. I'm sort of fishing just off it. Well, that's where the fish was, but I put one on and one just off. So happy with that. I'm going to leave them out now till the morning. But look at that, absolutely mega. Come on, the carp. Well, that was weird. I had a major drop back. Cranks into it, and I'll be damned, bloomin' bream. So I need to get this out, make sure that my hook's nice and sharp, and get the rod back on the money. Big old bream though. Right, rod's back out. 4 bombs over the top, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, so happy with them. Obviously I haven't touched the left hand rod because it was the right hand one that went, and the bobbin's still where it was, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, come on the carp. Time to get into bed. I got hungry. Chicken round 2. Oh Ben, stop steaming up. God, mate, not bad sleep. About 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock I got up and that. 2 o'clock I got up and that, and thought I had an aborted take, but then the bobbin recovered and went back to it was. But ever since the lights come up, I've had the birds all round my tent. Not the right kind of birds anyway, the wrong kind of birds, the coot kind of birds. Look, oh, I'll be damned, another beep. Because the coot's down there. Oh, mate, they've been absolutely. Let me turn this camera back round. Sorry. They've been this trip. They've been absolutely relentless, and I think it's because there's not been many people on the lake. Ain't been fishing great. Spoke to the bailiff last night. Again, in a bit more detail. Lake's not been fishing great. It's done a handful of fish in the last couple of weeks, I think, from what I know. But I think where there's not much bait been going in, when you do put bait in, they are on you, mate. I mean, they are on you. But it's just, yeah, absolute nightmare, to be honest with you. I'm going to give it another hour or so, and I'm probably going to go, to be honest. But yeah, very frustrating. But there's an hour left, so there's always time to nick a bite. I'll keep you posted. Right then guys, that was it. That was my session here at my local water, and a blank First blank I've had up this particular lake in quite a long time, to be brutally honest with you. But it is January and it is quite hard at the moment, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Couple of things to remember on this one, guys. Remember that our bait sprays are going to be coming to the website very soon, and for a chance to get your hands on a bait spray probably before they do go live, comment down below Parker Baits bait spray and you'll get one of our fruiting nut bait sprays delivered to your door, guys, and they're absolutely fantastic. And I can assure you, when you receive it, whoever the winner is going to smell it and go, wow, it really is, it smells beautiful, it really does. So that's it, guys, and that is this week's video. I'll see you same time next Sunday, 7:30. Just before I go though, guys, give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward, and hopefully I've brung you an absolute banger. I'll see you next Sunday, 7:30. All the best, peace out.